Hello friend, welcome back. In our previous video here we completed all the our portions, right? So now I want to check it. So here we get some of the error because of all. Right now if you click as a /logging, so that is a logging page, and into this logging I have already created one of the register for the user, and that is password. If you click as a logging, so now it's showing as a oops, this credential is not matched. That means they have some of the issues. And also I want to check our admin. Like I have already declared that part, it will be as a admin/logging. Click as a enter. So now it's showing as a target class admin does not exist. That means I understand it. So that is the admin I have already declared in our web route. Into the web route, that will be as a clone actually. So here that is our middleware and that is our guard. So if you go to our web route, that means that is our web route. Into the web route, here you can see I use it as a dot, so it should be as a this one. Okay, and that means the clone. So make that sure you add it. So now let's check this out. If you click the save all, so friend, don't worry, if we face any error we'll solve it step by step. Now you can see it's not totally gone. That means right now you can actually access that admin logging. You can see friend, now if you go to that direct login, that means if you go to the direct logging, then that is a logging, and now that is our one of the logging panel, and also they have the another logging panel as the admin/logging. Click as a logging. So now that is our admin logging, right? So now our perfectly that is now loaded. So now if you put your, like right now here, if you put that your username, that means the user email address and password, click as a login. Now you can see it's now showing as a coordination error. That means right now here we have to add our admin one. That means the admin email address as the admin@gmail.com. So now I put it, and also here I put the password as udemy12345. Now click as a for the admin that have some of the default password, right? So the default password is actually the password. Now click as a login. So now it's not redacted. If you go to that admin/log dashboard, so now it's logging, right? So here I want to do when this user will be successfully sign up, that means successfully logging into the admin area. That means that is actually the admin/logging. So when this user put appropriate admin email address and the password, it should be redirect directly to the dashboard, right? So it's actually passing to me to the logging page. Maybe they have some of the issues. If you go to our admin controller, into the admin controller here, our this position is working, right? So that is actually the logging create. So that is our logging and response. So into the logging response here, I have already updated that logging response. If you go, so that is actually our 45 one. That means that is a default one, right? So I have also created new one. So that is our default one. That is for the default user. And here you can see that is our vendor Laravel 45 src http response and the logging response. So I have also created another response in our http. That means into the http, that is a responsive, that is our logging response. So that is for our admin, right? So that is actually our namespace as this one. So now I want to load this one, so not our default one. Okay, that means not the Laravel one. So if you go to our admin controller, into the admin controller, actually that is using, you can see that is actually using the logging view response. So that is our logging response. So that is actually the logging response, right? So now it's actually using this one, that is a Laravel 45 constant. So right now I want to use our I have already created for one response for our admin. So now I want to use it. Use our, that is in our HTTP. First of all, that is the app, and then the HTTP, and then here I have created one of the folder as a responses. Okay, that means the responses folder name, and then here our file name as a logging response. That is the responses and the logging response. So now I want to use it. Okay, so here I want to use it. So right now we don't need this. I make it as a comment out. So now let's check this out. If you now click as a save all. So now if you refresh it and now put that admin one, that means the admin@gmail.com and password as a password. Click as a now login. So now it's showing as a one this syntax error, unexpected this, expecting this in our logging response. That means the responses, our logging response. Now go to our responses and the logging response here in 19. So in 19, in particular that area, here you can see I added the double one. So it will be as a single one, right? So that is our admin. It will be redirect automatically. This will be redirect to our admin dashboard. Perfect. Now let's check this out. If you click as a save all, so now it should be work. Click as a go back, refresh it. Now you can see it's now perfectly redirected to the dashboard. That means right now I'm logging with the admin, right? If you now go back, click as a log out. So now I want to logging again, logging with the admin. That means the admin logging, admin/logging, click as a enter. And now that is our email address. I want to use that as an admin. So if you use that as a user, like if you use that user for our admin one, now because it's not showing that is not run, that means it's not actually perfect. So if you use that admin and appropriate password as a password, okay, that is a password. And then if you click as a login, yes, now you can see friend, now it's actually successfully logged in. That means our admin portion successfully now work, right? So when you actually, you can say when it's logging, it's now showing as a you are logging with as a admin, and it's perfectly redirect to our admin dashboard, right? So that is the things I have declared. It will be when it will be done, then it will be redirect to our admin dashboard. So now it's perfectly redirect to our admin dashboard page. Perfect. And for the admin dashboard, I use the same dashboard because of all into the web route. You can see for the admin, I have also written on the view page as the same dashboard, right? So for the reasons our same dashboard is visible. So here we successfully complete our admin portion. So right now they have some of the issues, maybe into the log user. Like if you go to that user, so I have already created one of the user. I have already created the user as a user@gmail.com. If you go to that user table, yeah, that is a user@gmail.com. And then password I have set up as a udemy12345. Now click as a login. So now it's actually getting some of the error. So don't worry, I continue this process. In our next video, I will also complete this part. So thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next video.